Proof we're really all about helping companies and investors generate sustainable business value through new data intelligence. And so that's the goal, I think, for most companies and investors that we work with, but there are a lot of steps to get there. And the first step, I think, is the most important step, which is prioritization. And so a lot of enterprises and investors are coming to us with information asymmetry and lack of data on where and how they should target their efforts. So this is what one of the first steps that Proof helps people with, and why the financial data is so important. It helps the enterprises to identify where to focus their strategic and operational efforts on how they're going to measure and improve, and what they're going to focus on, and helps the investors to identify where and what to invest in that will produce the highest impact and financial ROI, or whatever the trade-offs may be based on their investment thesis. And so this is the prioritization approach that we take with people, and we usually think about it in terms of a 3x3 matrix. And this could have actually been a place where I showed a visual, but I'll explain it to you all. So basically, you've got your impact on the x-axis or y-axis, and you got your financial on the x-axis. And each of those axes has a positive effect, no effect, or a negative effect, right? And so you ideally want everything to be in that upper right quadrant of where you prioritize first. But then you think about, well, how about the other quadrants, right? If it has a positive impact and no financial effect, or vice versa. And so these are the areas in terms of this movement from the upper right quadrant down to the left of where the financial data is so important on making those decisions and prioritizing first those areas of focus. So that's the big thing. And then, the other part of it is the feedback loop. So doing that analysis to help businesses better understand where these, I'll say, correlations are most likely based on data that's been collected from thousands of other businesses, right? And so moving beyond the anecdotal story and into actually using data at scale to make these decisions is the other area where Proof is really trying to help advance the industry. And so we actually have a partnership with YPO, who is a global network of 35,000 businesses. It's a multi-year partnership, and we're really trying to use that as a way to build that private market database that companies and investors can use to really get those insights by geography, by sector, by size, so that they have a better starting point about where they can focus their efforts.